Today I'm going to be doing a trade review of a trade I took on GU on the 20th of February 2025. I start every day on DXY, so starting there, on the previous day we tapped into this old low. This old low also aligns with a daily fair value gap. This to me already is making me look bearish on dollar. We also have bearish market structure, where we made this break of structure on the daily, pulled back into a good place to sell, so I'm looking for a continuation lower. Dropping down to the 4 hour, I can see we filled this 4 hour fair value gap and are failing to close really inside of it, and we're closing below the consequent encroachment. This is also nice for me. Dropping to the 1 hour, I can see we have these 1 hour fair value gaps showing displacement away from the previous low. We also left this new day opening gap, which we filled partially, almost completely filling it, and then we've been moving lower. So this for me is enough to point downwards on DXY, meaning on pairs like GU, I'd be looking for longs. So going on to the daily, I can see we had this market structure shift, so I'm bullish market structure wise. We then retested this low, closing above it, and also a daily fair value gap. So going on to the 4 hour, there isn't really much here apart from the bodies pretty much respecting this low. Going to the 1 hour, I can see we had this 1 hour fair value gap which we respected really nicely by not even closing inside of it, and we're moving higher. So I'll then now drop to the 5 or 1 minute. This example uses a 5 minute, and I want a market structure shift. Here I can see on the 5 minute, if I just move this, we close just above this high, which is enough for me to get in. So I'd enter on there on the closure, my stop just below this low, and I target a 2R. If we fast forward through here, you can see this black line here, it was 8:20, which is 10 minutes before there was a red folder news for dollar. This is when I have a rule, so I close my trades every time before red news, 10 minutes before, if it correlates with the pair I'm trading. So if it was any pound or dollar news, I would close. The reason I've chose this trade to review is mainly because of this. So I closed for news, we didn't have much of an impact at all, which is the main reason I don't take the trade, and then we went up. So this means I'm going to have to look through each individual type of news and see how much it affects the pairs I'm trading to see if I really need to close. Another thing is I've just started trading multiple pairs. So previously I would just trade EU, but I've added 3 more pairs to that, one of them being GU. So I thought this was the first trade I've took since I made that change, so there's a lot to learn from it. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to have plenty more coming out soon.